Good morning children. I am going to take science for 3rd standard now. So in the previous class already we learned first lesson. Now we are going to the second lesson now, and the lesson name is states of matter. So what's the lesson's name? States of matter. Now there is a short conversation. The teacher is saying, Leela, look at the picture and list out the things you see in it. So what is the teacher is saying? See the picture and list out the things what is in this. Then Leela said, yes madam. Now you also see children, see the picture and say to me what are the things in the picture? Yes, there are sun, river, boat, house, then tree, car, birds. So these are the things you can see in the picture. Now teacher said, very good. There are many things in this picture. So what and all we saw? Sun, river, boat, house, trees, birds. These are the things we saw in the picture. Yes. Now some of them are natural and some are man-made. Natural means iyarkai. Man-made means manidanal uruvakapattavai. Okay. So natural means iyarkai. Man-made means manidanal uruvakapattavai. Now you can see a number of things around you. Okay. Around us we can see many things. Okay. Then everything what you see and touch is made up of matter. நீங்க எதெல்லாம் பார்க்குறீங்களோ எதெல்லாம் தொடுறீங்களோ அது எல்லாமே என்னது is made up of matter. So what is matter? Anything that occupies space. Space na இடம். புரியுதா? Space and has mass. Mass means weight is called matter. Okay? Any object that occupies space and has weight is called matter. So what is that? Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. So mass is nothing but the weight children. Space na idom. Occupies na the adithu kolvadu. Okay yeah. Space is a place and the mass is the weight. So that is called as a matter. So anything that occupies space and which has weight is called as a matter. Now they have given, list out some of the matter around you. Okay. For example, in your school itself you have table, chair, pencil, pen, all these are the matters. Even you can say bus, car, all these are the matters which are around you. So there are 4 lines given children. You can write any 4. For example, table, chair, car and bus. Children, if you have the book, you can have the book and see it. It is page number 103, and those are not having the book, you can take down in your rough notebook. Next is they have asked what is mass. So already I said mass is nothing but the weight. Okay. So what is mass? So what did I say children? Mass is nothing but the weight. Now mass is a measure of how much matter in an object. Okay. Object means or porul. Okay. Yeah. So mass is a measure of how much matter is in the object. So what is mass? Mass is a measure of how much matter in an object. So what is mass children? Mass is a measure of how much matter in an object. Now for example, the air we breathe, the food we take and the water we drink. So these all have matter in them. Okay. நம்ம சுவாசிக்கிற காற்று, then நம்ம சாப்பிட்ற சாப்பாடும், then நம்ம தண்ணி குடிக்கிறோம். இது எல்லாத்துலேயுமே என்ன இருக்குது? There is a matter. Now, do you know that even you are made up of matter? The space occupied by an object is called its volume. Volume means கன அளவு. Okay. So volume means கன அளவு. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து in the news and all we hear that in the dams and all that the water has been raised. Okay, in the gana alavukku eri irukku and the gana alavukku eri irukku they are reading in the news. So that is called as a volume. So the space na enna sonna edam occupied by an object is called as a volume. So what is volume? The space occupied by an object is called its volume. So we have learnt about now what is volume, what is mass and what is matter. So first what did you learn? What is matter? Anything that occupies space and has mass is called as a matter. Then what is mass? Mass is a measure of how much matter in an object. Then the space occupied by an object is called its volume. The next is the states and properties of matter. So states and properties of matter. So states na adoda nilaigal. Properties means adoda panbugal. Okay, nilaigal and then panbugal we are going to see, that is states and properties of matter. States and properties of matter. Now that is matter exists in three ways, that is solid, liquid and gas. It is solid, liquid and gas. So what are the three? Solid, liquid and gas. Now first we take the solid. If we take the solid, for example glass balls, if you take, okay, these are the glass balls, they are rigid. Rigid means kadinamanadu. Okay, rigid means kadinamanadu. So they are rigid. Then if you take liquid, liquid means all watery items. So if you take liquid, this is not rigid. Yeah, kadinamanadu alla. Okay, they are not rigid. Then next gas. These are the balloons. So they are also not rigid. So first I said solid, rigid, another kadinamanadaga irukum. Okay, next not rigid, liquid and gas. Vayu solraniya, gas, that is not rigid. Next is a fixed shape. Fixed shape. Okay, for example if you take a brick, single edukrom, adu eppadi irukum, ore shape la dhaan, adu maruma shape maradu illaya. So it's a fixed shape, ore shape la dhaan irukum, the shape will not change. So it has a fixed shape. Now next if we take a liquid, no fixed shape. Okay, for example if you take water, water நீங்க எங்கயாவது கீழே ஊத்துறீங்கன்னா என்ன ஆகும், அது அப்படியே ஸ்ப்ரெட் ஆகும், ஒரே இடத்துல இருக்குமா, இருக்காது. So it is not a fixed shape. So அது அப்படியே பரவிட்டே இருக்கும், அது ஃபிக்ஸ்டா இருக்காது. So it is not fixed shape. Then gas, gas also no fixed shape, it spreads in all directions. Okay, then fixed volume. Fixed volume. Volume na enna sonna, gana alavu sonna illaya. So it has a fixed volume. Even the liquids also have a fixed volume. Then gas, gas it has no fixed volume. Now already I said it spreads in all directions. அப்படி இருக்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு என்ன ஆகும், it does not have a fixed volume. Now so once again we will see matter exists in three ways, that is solid, liquid and gas. So if you take solid, it is rigid. So these are the properties what I am saying. Properties என்ன சொன்ன பண்புகள் இல்லையா? So properties. So what for solid? They are rigid, fixed shape and fixed volume. Now if you take liquid, that is watery items like water, then juices like this, fresh juices we can take. So not rigid. Then no fixed shape. They don't have a fixed shape. Then they have a fixed volume. Then if you take gas, already I said it flows in all directions, so it is not rigid and no fixed shape and no fixed volume. So these are the properties of solid, liquid and gas.